Hey guys, and welcome to my channel, Moonroot Mystics. Here we explore the cycles of the moon, the wisdom of the cards, and the mysteries of spirit. This will be your general weekly reading for November 24th through the 29th. Okay, I wanted to take this time to make an announcement that I'm going to start doing a free reading giveaway once a month for either the new moon or the full moon, and it'll be an oracle card reading with a 3-card tarot spread. In order to get this reading, you have to be subscribed to my channel and comment down below in the videos this week or whenever during the week for the word of the week. So, and otherwise, during my video, I will announce the word of the week. And if you wish to be subscribed to next month's monthly reading, you will comment that word below in order to get in the bucket for that reading. Okay, so let's get started and see what's coming in for you guys. This week, guardian angels, spirit guides, divine beings of light. What is coming in for Aries this week? Aries. What is coming in for Aries this week? Okay. So you have the Emperor, the Two of Swords, the Princess of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. Overall energy is a Death card. So some kind of ending, some kind of change coming in for you this week. So I feel like what's interesting right off the bat, what caught my eye, is that you've got the Two of Swords in between the Emperor and the Apprentice of Wands. So I feel like there's some kind of blocked decision going on, or like mental block going on when it comes to how you want to move in a new passionate adventure. I feel like because a part of you wants to embody that true Aries energy, right? And, um, maybe be a little bit too like hard-headed and stubborn and charging towards that. And I think maybe it's causing some rigidity. Rigidity, is that a word? I don't know. It's causing some kind of like friction between what you're trying to do, which is a passionate, new adventure or path, and how you're trying to structure it. And I don't, this is a very specific message, but that's just what I got when I saw this. And I can see that this is like a new path for you, right? This is something that something ended, one door closed and another door opened for you, right? But I think you're trying to approach this new path with maybe too much rigidness, is what I'm getting. Maybe being too strict, and it's causing this block. Let me see. What else is coming in for Aries this week? What else is coming in for Aries this week? What else is coming in for Aries this week? What else is coming in for Aries this week? Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, because you're trying to build, your financial independence and your financial stability with this new path, with this new adventure that you're going on. And I can see that it's been one that has like come out unexpectedly, right? With the Apprentice of Cups. This is like an unexpected message or unexpected new start, right? And that's the energy I get here, is like this was unexpected. And I think maybe you're trying to be too rigid when it comes to this new path, which is causing like a block and indecision. And I think, maybe you need to approach this with more of like an open mind, right? More of a, in more of a flow state is what I'm getting, instead of trying to be so rigid about it. What else is coming in for Aries this week? What else is coming in for Aries this week? What else is coming in for Aries this week? Thank you. Yeah, when I say being too rigid, the Elder of Swords came out. He came out over here, kind of like right in this area. But still, he came out, which is someone being very logical and trying to think through very logically on a situation, right? Which isn't a bad thing, but sometimes I feel like, what's old saying, like the path of least resistance is, I don't know what the saying is, but it's like, take the path of least resistance, right? Like you're trying to be to like this about, this new adventure that you're on. And I can see that it's one that is going to be charitable. It's going to be giving, maybe that's the path that you're headed on. Maybe you're, going down a new path that is a path of charity and giving and helping others, right? But I also feel like this path is going to give back to you in a very charitable way. And I feel like it's going to allow you to build, that financial independence. Yeah, but I know I keep saying it, but I just keep getting this feeling of like this was a big thing that Spirit wanted to harp on. And it's interesting because the rest of your energy is coming out on your new path, right? The rest of your message is coming out on the new path, on the new adventure. But I feel like you are maybe getting too much in your own way, in your own head when it comes to that. So let's see. Anything else you want to touch on for Aries this week, guardian angels? Anything else you want to touch on for Aries this week? What's coming in for Aries this week? Anything else? Anything else coming in for Aries this week? Anything else? Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Right. This was your overall working, building, collaborating with others. And this came out between your block decision and your new path, right? You are the magician. You have manifested this. You have created this new path, right? And I think that you just need to keep embodying that energy that allowed you to create this new path. Because I think if you try to be too rigid, you're going to block your own manifestation. What you created, you're just going to block it. And you're going to keep blocking it and you're going to keep pushing it further away from you. So I think Spirit is trying to say, you've manifested this path of either a path of charity where you're involved in charity work and you're involved in giving back to your community, which is a passion of yours, or it's a path that is going to give back to you in tenfold, and it is going to be one that is very generous to you and is going to allow you to build your financial independence and stability. But either way, I do see that it is a path of passion and it is happening for a reason. This is, a path of destiny because one door has closed, the other has opened. And just don't block yourself, right? I know we all do that, like unconsciously. Start trying to be too, like, rigid with ourselves on our scheduling and like our plans for the day and like how we're going to do something. And I'm not saying like don't be organized and don't do that, but don't do it to the extent where you're blocking what's coming in for you. So yeah, that's what I have for you this week, Aries. If this message resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I am doing a monthly giveaway next month of a either full moon or new moon oracle reading. So if you are interested in that, please subscribe to my channel and comment down below the word blessings in order to be put in the pool for that reading. And have a great day. Bye, my little mystics.